future of governed AI immediately understands that this is not a traditional AI book focused only on machine learning models, coding, or chatbots. The structure of the chapters gives the impression of a complete governance architecture designed to control, validate, and assure AI-driven decision systems. From the very first chapter, Governance Foundation from AI Intelligence to Controlled Authority, the reader feels that the book is addressing one of the biggest concerns in the modern AI era: how intelligence can be governed safely, transparently, and responsibly. This creates a strong first impression for enterprise leaders, policymakers, and technical professionals looking for structured AI governance rather than experimental AI theory. As the buyer moves through the contents, the architecture becomes increasingly clear. Chapters such as AI Decision Architecture inform rightward arrow govern rightward arrow assure, Cognitive Cube, Analyzer 1.0, and Policy Engine make the book feel like a complete operational framework instead of a conceptual discussion. The reader begins to see that the book is introducing a layered governance ecosystem where AI intelligence generation, policy control, decision authority, and audit assurance are separated into structured components. This separation creates confidence because it suggests that AI systems can be made explainable, controlled, and enterprise safe. For many buyers, especially executives and architects, this creates the feeling that the book is presenting a possible future standard for governed AI infrastructure. The industry-focused chapters further strengthen the value of the book. When buyers see dedicated governance chapters for healthcare, finance, manufacturing, smart cities, education, and ESG and risk governance, they immediately recognize practical applicability. Instead of discussing AI only at a theoretical level, the book demonstrates how governance principles can operate across multiple high-risk domains. This gives the impression that the framework is scalable and reusable across industries. Enterprise readers may begin imagining how the architecture could integrate into hospitals, banking systems, manufacturing operations, educational institutions, or government infrastructure. The phrase "one governance brain rightward arrow n enterprise domains" becomes naturally visible through the structure of the contents itself. Another strong point from the buyer's perspective is the gradual progression of the chapters. The book starts with governance foundations, moves into enterprise architecture, expands into industry applications, and finally transitions toward national governance, quantum governance, and global AI standards. This progression creates the feeling of a maturity journey. The reader is not only learning what governed AI is, but also how it can evolve from enterprise systems into large-scale societal infrastructure. Chapters like National AI Governance and From Framework to Global Standard make the vision appear larger than a single product or software platform. The buyer begins to feel that the book is attempting to define a future governance model for AI-driven civilizations and institutions. The inclusion of quantum governance creates additional curiosity and futuristic appeal. Even readers who may not fully understand quantum systems are likely to feel that the author is thinking beyond current generation AI discussions. This gives the book a visionary positioning and differentiates it from standard AI governance literature. Combined with the Assure layer, institutional memory concepts, and enterprise integration chapters, the contents suggest that the framework is intended to become long-term, scalable, and audit-ready. For technology leaders and policy strategists, this creates a perception of depth and forward-looking innovation. Overall, from a buyer's point of view, the contents page communicates ambition, structure, and strategic direction. The book appears less like a programming guide and more like a governance blueprint for the future of AI systems. It speaks to enterprises, governments, auditors, compliance teams, researchers, and institutional leaders who are concerned not only with making AI intelligent, but also with making AI trustworthy, explainable, policy-driven, and accountable. The strongest impression a buyer receives is that the book is proposing a transition from standalone artificial intelligence toward governed global decision infrastructure, where AI thinks, governance decides, and assurance proves. Thank you. Dr. Pradeep K. Suri.